it's hard to start projects because they just feel huge. The project I'm working on is literally huge. This is my 3.5 foot tall skyscraper that I've been working on. Honestly, I'm constantly in a state of creative block when it comes to this project, and it always helps to get some momentum. So I'm going to try to scavenge some things and just stick them on, and hopefully that will get the ball rolling. I always like to get an easy win out when I start a project, especially when I'm jumping back and forth in between things. Actually, I went to SDG Fest and it was a lot of fun. I got to play a game of Mordheim. I got to play Flames of Orion. There's some free rules, so go check them out. If you are stuck on projects, go to an event. It'll reignite that fire in you, give you that false sense of confidence to tackle a huge project. Speaking of that, I've been avoiding the top section of this, so let's work our way up. I've been so afraid of cutting this open for so long. This is a huge choice to cut this open and glue it in place. And it's been one of those things that has stopped me from doing this project. It really kills momentum when you start questioning yourself. There are times to question yourself, but now is not one of them. So I can move on with my life a little. I've conceptualized this building differently every step of the way. But sometimes you just gotta try and do something different. It's gonna get you excited for the project again. And honestly, that excitement is exactly what you need to get projects done. So I initially thought it would be cool to have this thing open, but the more I got into it, the more that was preventing me from moving forward on any of these projects. So by making a decision and trying to, I'll have plenty of decisions to make in the future. I'm just gonna have to do it differently than I initially thought, and that's okay. Do the scary thing so that you can get over it and then try to do something else. That was a huge mountain to get over, and I'm glad I'm just over it. I wanted to add a bit more three-dimensionality to the roof. I layered on and kind of shingled on some jumbo popsicle sticks to add my own texture to this roof. This was always a part of the plan. It's just a nice way to make this my own, and it actually didn't take too long either, which is really nice, especially with the complex shape of the roof. Since we were on the topic of momentum, doing these slow repetitive tasks allows me to kind of recharge, kind of mull over the idea of what I want this terrain piece to be. This part of the terrain piece could be pretty like straightforward. I don't have to make it playable. I could leave it like this, but I'm not going to stop there. I want to make this roof playable, but I need a clear why. I don't want this feature to be just tacked on. I was replaying Skyrim again, and they have a clear why on why there's a path. It's connecting the road and the river. I want something similar in my board. So while I kind of figure that out, I'm moving on to a different section to mull it over. I was trying to figure out what should go here. And I did an Instagram poll, and I got a couple suggestions. I got a couple suggestions to do a shrine of some sort. That reminded me that I got a piece of terrain from Kitbash Chaos that I've been wanting to integrate. And look at that. It's perfect. Absolutely perfect for this space. So okay, so I figured out pigeons. I've seen movies where there are people who take care of pigeons in like coops, and they are on the roof of skyscrapers, and I'm going to be doing that same thing here. Although in Mordheim, it's probably they're taking care of ravens or something like that. I came across this STL from a person who goes by Zook on the Arcane Ugly Discord server, and I knew I needed to use this. And I remembered it, and it was exactly what I needed for this build. So I 3D printed it out, and last week I made a whole group of STLs for some ports, and it turned out to be perfect for the roof here. I added some platforms to the ones that didn't have it, and I did that so you could add your own variety. Because I didn't design these to go on a roof, I really had to do a lot of finagling to make it work. But in the end, I figured it out. Yeah, it wasn't too hard. Just a bit of a hiccup. I was really excited at this point. Also, if you want this STL, it's free on my Patreon. Even more so, you know? And it feels really good to get... Come on. Stick. It feels really good to get progress done on something that was really scary. I've been not dreading it. It's not like that. It's just fear. I have a lot of inspiration right now. I'm working on a new D&D campaign. I'm actually running my first session on Saturday, so pray for me. Because I mean, I've done it once or twice, but this is like hopefully going to be like a long-term campaign. Hopefully it turns out good and everyone's like on board, you know? It would feel so bad if I did one session and everyone's like, I'm good. So anyway, yeah. So all right, I love how this turned out. It's exactly, I mean, it's not exactly how I pictured in my head because, I mean, when it becomes physical, it always changes. But it's exactly what I wanted. There's a lot of variety, and if you think this STL is cool, I'll leave a link to it in the description. It's so cool. Yeah. I don't have anything else to say other than it's perfect.